This is a short introduction to the Escape Room Command Center software. We'll go through logging in for the first time and setting up a room. Once you're logged in, you'll see the welcome message and you can go straight to one of the room tabs. This is the main window. On the left side, you have the game time, start and reset buttons, as well as smaller buttons for adding or subtracting time. They are customizable, which I'll show you in a moment. In the center, there is a list of hints. You can prepare hints here, so you can simply send them with a single click or send a quick text message. When you prepare a hint, you need to click on the plus icon. Use arrows to move the hint on the list. Click on the gear icon to edit the hint. You can add sounds, images, or videos as hints. Normally, you send the hint by clicking on it on the list. That said, you can also send it automatically after a specified number of minutes, and set it to hide after up to 300 seconds, so up to 5 minutes. On the right, you can find the list of puzzles. Puzzles may be virtual ones, so added manually, with a box icon, and real ones, based on our universal puzzle controllers. Virtual puzzles are for the game master to mark as solved, and they help to track the progress. Real puzzles are detected in your local network and they change from armed to solved when players actually solve them in the room. You can always remotely solve and reset them from the software. When the first puzzle on the list is solved, the timer starts automatically. When the last puzzle is solved, the timer stops and players get a winning message. Before moving to edit mode, take a look at the timer screen, so what players see. Click on the room's preview button in the bottom right corner. It will open your default web browser, showing the screen with your games. Choose one game and copy its address from the address bar. You can copy and paste this address to any device with a web browser, connected to your local network, like another PC or Mac, tablet, smartphone, or smart TV. The timer can be displayed on any number of screens. On the timer screen, you can see the timer, background image, and all the hints sent to players. Please note that all the sound effects and music set for the game will be played via speakers of the device that display the timer. Now, let's get back to the software and look at the edit mode. Enter the edit mode by clicking the button at the bottom. On the left side, there are room settings, like game's name, game time, in minutes, background image for the timer, background music you can upload. In the next section, you can set the values for adding and subtracting time buttons on the main screen. The next section lets you add a progress bar. It shows a progress bar or percentage based on solved puzzles. In the hint section, you can change the size of the text hints and add a sound that is played whenever a hint is sent. You can also add a customizable help needed button that players will be able to press if the timer is displayed on a touch-based screen like a tablet. There is also a customizable counter with 3 hints, in case you want to limit the number of hints given to players. In the next section, you can add the starting video, which will be played after the game starts. The timer will start when the video ends. Next, you can add a win message, win sound effect, and win video, all triggered when the last puzzle is solved and the game is won. If you want, you can also add a lose video, played when players won't solve the last puzzle in time. The last section is a clear cache button, which will remove all the uploaded files that are no longer used in the game. To save any changes made there, scroll to the top and press the save button. Remember that you need an internet connection to save new settings. In the middle, you have a puzzle list, where you can add virtual puzzles by clicking the plus icon. To add a real puzzle based on the Universal Puzzle Controller, connect the controller to the same network as the device with the Escape Room Command Center software. When the controller is connected to power, it will appear on the right side in edit mode. From here, you can add the whole controller, so the whole puzzle based on the controller, or a single sensor connected to this controller as a puzzle. Once the sensor is triggered or the whole controller is solved, this real puzzle will be considered solved in the escape room command center. When you have the game ready to go, display the timer on the desired screens and start hosting games.